Good morning. This is Ogle's Fish Room. Warfield speaking. I'm trying to do another tour of my fish room, but I'm trying to stand up instead of sitting down and show you some different angles of my tanks, perhaps. This is the end of my 75. Just fed everybody, so they're all swimming around, kind of happy. Just put some new plants in. Let's see, there we go. Like I said, usually I'm in a sitting position, so I'm hoping you see some things in a different perspective here. I've got some of the wood with the nubius on it sitting up on other wood, so I like the tiered feelings here. I just did a video the other day about this tank, but I'm going to kind of do the whole room. I'm going to try my darnest to do it a little faster. This is the 75. We have Congo tetras, black and white skirt tetras, Buenos Aires tetras, black neons, Siamese algae eaters, a ton of coolie loaches, as you can see on the bottom. You should have seen them a few minutes ago when I just put the food out. I've got about 15 of these little guys. I love them. Some people don't care for the coolie loaches. I think they're great. They really get around everywhere. Because they're so small and their heads are so tiny, they're able to get in a lot of nooks and crannies and get out the fish that might spoil the water if you don't do that. Okay, I'm going to back up and turn a little bit here. Now these are all, the brand name is Top Fin. They are column tanks, 10 gallon column tanks. The thing I like about them is the base is 12 by 12 inches. And so they're much easier than many other tanks as far as taking up space, or to find space for them, I should say. I like them. This comes as a kit, actually. You can see about a 2-inch, actually maybe even, well, yeah, about 2.5 inch top lid on them. They have lights inside, LED lights. I personally add my submersible lights, which are not actually submerged. I stick them underneath the lid of the tank, so the light is going down and not in the water actually, but it can get wet and no problem. I like these because I can change the color. This is obviously white for daytime, and at night I turn on the blue mode, and I happen to really enjoy that because I come in here and watch my fish quite a bit. I'm going to do a full scan here for a second, and then I'll do a close-up in a minute. This is a 2.5. What's the brand name on that? Explan over in the corner there. It's got a little female betta in it. I would not put anything bigger. Only cleanup crew I have in there is ghost shrimp. Actually, I have them in all my tanks except the big ones where they might get eaten. This is another column tank right there. This is what I call a normal 10. I do have a divider in the middle so I can have two different betas. All these have betas, by the way. Well, not the 75. This is a 20 long here. As I said, I'm usually sitting when I film this. This also has, there it is, a divider in the middle, but it is a 20 long. So each side is 10 gallons. This is a little 5. I can't remember I don't know if it's top fin or not. It may be, but it's called a backlit. Now, I don't happen to like the backlighted idea because everything becomes a silhouette. There's no light in the front. So again, one of my submersibles is under the lid here, and so it has a lot more light, and so I use that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move and kind of do all mine real quickly here. This is the 20 high. It's actually 20 inches high, and same bottom dimensions as a 10. It's 20 from side to side, and 10.5 deep. Um, Same thing with the, I'll go down here, let's see. Same thing with my angel tank down here. This is a 15 actually, but same dimensions on the base. It's just taller by a few inches. These are my albino. This is a mated pair. Actually, if you look closely, you might even see some little white babies rolling around in there somewhere. Anyway, maybe not quite yet. They might still be in the egg stage. Okay, back up here. These are long fin black skirt tetras. The natural version looks just like these, except the fins are shorter. I have those in the bigger tank. We have 13 of these in here. It's very heavily planted. There's a lot of room on the backside. A lot of this wood is kind of toward the front of the tank, so there's plenty of swimming room. I'm going to move around to the side here and show you that. I don't normally do this, but see, a lot of room in the back. There we go. But very heavily planted, a lot of structure, a lot of places to hide. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to come back around. That's just a reflection in the mirrored closet doors here. Well, you can see all that's in one room. Hey, we're going to do, I'm not sure, this is a new guy I just got yesterday, the beta. I'm not, oh, there's some gobies and shrimp. Bumblebee gobies, that's what I'm trying to say. This new beta is a little shyer than any I've had before. Oh, there he is. There he is in the back. He just got here yesterday, so it'll take him a little while to get used to the tank. And this is 5. This is not 2.5. This is a 5 gallon. And as I said, as long as you have nothing in there but like the little gobies and some shrimp, I don't consider that too crowded. I'll do a quick close-up on these. I'm not sure we're going to, I don't see the beta right now. He's bright red somewhere. Huh. Okay. That's some, there he is. Okay, where, there. Isn't he pretty? See, I'm a pretty boy. Okay, now right next door, we have my oldest beta. If we can find him. Let's see. I don't see him right now. Okay, well, we're not going to spend all day on that. Let's move here. Okay, that's pretty boy. Isn't he pretty? Pretty boy. He's got some cool loaches in there and a couple of pleated cory cats. He's got some gorgeous colors to him. Okay, we're gonna move next door. Where's this guy? There he is. Well, there in the back. Okay, well, there he is. He's pretty. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Again, I'm trying to show some different angles of my tanks here. There he is. There's pretty boy. Look at those colors. See, I'm pretty. I'm pink and white. Very pretty. Okay, I don't know, sometimes, there she is, I'll be darned. I was getting ready to say we might not see the little female, doesn't always come out. It's very kind of a dark burgundy or purple almost on the body, but the fins are nice and red. This is a female betta. This is a 2.5. I would not put anything bigger than her in here, and she has no more fish. It's just cleanup crew is a bunch of shrimp, ghost shrimp. They don't get too large. Okay, we're going to move. Oh, there he is. Okay. There he is. This is the one that was totally white with clear fins when I got him, and he's red, white, and blue now. Just a gorgeous fish. There we go. I'm going to kind of do some close-up on his tanks. Close-ups on his tank. Trying to show the wood that's in here. Another pleated cory. And several fluid loaches. Okay. Okay, I decided I needed to sit down. And maybe I'll hold the camera still. There's a shrimp on the glass here. And pretty boy in the back. This is a twin tail. I don't really see the twin tail part, but it's called a twin tail half moon. But his coloring, I don't care about the finnage as much as the colors. So some are a little fancier than others, and I have several in here that you've already just seen that are just veil tail, the very inexpensive betas that are absolutely breathtaking. Look at these colors. Isn't he gorgeous? Just beautiful. Okay, now he's got a lot of, there's more shrimp. Now this is the tank that my Aunt Thomasine likes because she likes the little neon tetras back there. See if I can get a close-up of those. There's some. There's actually 15 in here, but it's very heavily planted. I'll try to get around to the side here, but probably not. It does have another, what's happening with, there it is. Well, it's hard to see. What's happening with my light? Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, well, that's too much. Okay, well, let's move along from there. Gotta show him again because he's trying to be pretty for the camera. Okay, this is, I don't see, oh, there he is. Where are you? There. I apologize for the lighting. I've never had my camera do that before. There he is. A little more white striping in the tail than the other one. Okay, this is the last one over here. And we've kind of come full circle, so to speak. He's kind of hiding over in the corner here. But he is gorgeous. Well, if he'll come back up. Come on now. Oh, there he is. Okay. See, I'm trying to be a little shy this morning. Pretty. That's a snail in the glass there. Look at his finnage. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going back. One of the main reasons, geez, I had no idea it was taking this long on this video. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this video is kind of dedicated to my Aunt Thomasine from North Carolina. Came down for a visit. We only see her once a year, and she actually was staying with her sister over in Inverness, Florida. And we only got her for a couple hours yesterday, and she fell in love with those neon tetras. But we had a conversation about something that I wanted to kind of expound on. After I thought about it, I thought, well, I think everybody deserves to hear that. Anyway, what we have here is a radiator. Well, it's like the old style accordion radiators. It's sealed. They're not terribly expensive. It's sealed. Where's the front? There's the dials in the front here. It's on rollers, so it's very easy to maneuver around. I try to put it, when I'm not in here anyway, in the middle of the room. And it's basically oil. It's completely sealed. You can knock this over and it's not going to catch fire. It's not a normal heater, if you will. It's a completely contained. It's filled with oil, and the oil heats up, and it's got different dials on it to set that. But anyway, the point I'm making is that she wanted to know why it was so hot in here. This is one of the girls' bedrooms when they moved out. I've turned this into my fish room. Um, I used to have some of these in the other room, not living room, but kind of dining room. I don't know, den, whatever you want to call it. But uh, my wife was having a little hard time sleeping with the noise that some of the tanks make, and that's fine. But when one of the girls moved out, I moved all the tanks in here, and the number of tanks kind of grew from there. But the point is that we were discussing this, why it's so hot in here, and I was trying to explain that, well, she thought I was teasing. Aunt Thomasine thought I said, well, if I don't keep the temperature up, the fish will get cold and die. Well, she thought I was joking uh, because these are tropical fish, and a lot of you that are watching this are up north, already know that it gets cold, and already know that you need heaters in your tanks. But a lot of people in Florida, I'm in DeLand, Florida, a lot of people in Florida don't know this because it's so rare that it gets cold down here. But when it does, I mean, we've had a seriously cold winter this year. I mean, even in DeLand here, it got down to like 33 degrees. For us in Florida, that's cold. But anyway, the point of the story is that and what I'm trying to tell Aunt Thomasine, because she's going back up north, I didn't really, as I said, our visit was kind of short. I didn't really have time. I was trying not to get into too much detail, but there's a parasite that's almost microscopic in the water column that's present at all times called ick. Now it's ICH, but that's just an abbreviation for an extremely long name that I can't pronounce. But the point is that these little critters are dormant when the water's cold. They, when it's hot. When the water drops down below like 72 to 76, it can come out and attach itself to the fish, and it looks like little white dots. It looks like salt, to be simplistic. It looks like the fish is covered with salt. I tell you, once you get this, it is next to ridiculously hard to get rid of. It's just much easier to prevent it, which is why I keep my room with a heater even in the summer. This room stays 80, about 83 to 84. I'm trying to keep the tank water. I have thermostats on all my tanks, little digital ones. Anyway, I'm trying to talk fast here. But the point is that I keep an eye on my temperature, and I try to keep everything between 82 and 85. If you do a little research on the ick, you will find that one of the cures for it is to crank your tank up to like 95. Well, that will kill the ick, but the problem is it will also kill some of your fish. It will definitely kill your plants. There's just a lot of things that can't stand the heat quite that high. But the medicine that's needed, that some people use in their tank, that too, I've had trouble with it killing my fish, and it will harm your plants, and it will kill the shrimp, and et cetera, and snails. It's just easier. It's like with most diseases, it's much better to prevent the darn thing than to try to fix it. Okay. So anyway, I'm on end by saying Aunt Thomasine seemed to really enjoy my fish room, and I am so happy that she did. We enjoyed her visit immensely, and we look forward to seeing her again next year. But that's a long time between visits. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'm going to sign out now. I hope you have we're just a couple days away from, or 1 day away from New Year's here. Hope you all have a wonderful New Year's, and I wish everybody a happy and prosperous new year, 2023. Please take care of yourselves, and thanks again for watching. This is Ogle's Fish Room signing out. Take care.